Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Very good morning. One coin only here. We got some morning racing action. Different game today. Big welcome. How you going, Chris Dog? Thank you so much for coming in today. We are doing some Horizon Chase Turbo. This is one of my favorite games. It's also one of Moe's favorite games too. So it's going to be a good time to do this one today. And I've reset my save file so we can start from scratch here, which is really, really cool. We're going to get into this bad boy and see how we go. Just adjusting the volume levels accordingly. And, okay, we're almost good to go. Let's get started, hey? What car can we pick? Yeah, we'll pick this one to start with. All right, let's go. How you going, Zach? Good to see you. Thank you very much for hanging out. Welcome, buddy. Glad you could make it this morning, eh? How you doing? Might turn the volume on this up a bit, hey? The title screen was a lot louder. Oh, there you go. I like to have a loud banging soundtrack, eh? See if this is better. Let me know if the volume's loud enough anyway. Yeah, thank you for coming in, Zach. Appreciate it. This is kind of like Top Gear that I always play on whatever Wednesday, but a remake essentially. So if you're into that, you know exactly what you're in for here. And we're going to complete races all over the globe, collect all the cups, and that's about what we're going to do today. But yeah, very good morning, Zach. Good morning to you too, Chris. Happy Hump Day, actually, if you're in Australia. Happy Hump Day. Didn't get any humping this hump day, but you know, there's always next week. Just joking. How you going, David? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Chris says, it's good. I don't go back to work till Tuesday. So yeah, that's cool. So what are you gonna do the rest of your time off? What you gonna do with the rest of the time off that you got? Oh damn, I missed that last. It's alright. If I got that one last token, that would have been aces. But that's okay. At least we're gonna win this race, and that's all that matters. There you go. Brandon says he's off until Friday, so we got a few homies in here that are off at the moment. That's yeah, that's cool. That is pretty cool, actually. Chris says well, you know what? That is all good, bro, because the good news is until the end of the weekend, I'm going to be on every morning and every evening. So at least I've got you there for about 6-7 hours a day. Hopefully you find some good... I would recommend it if you got a Steam account, you check out the autumn sale. I don't say this lightly, there's some banging bargains on there this time round, hey. Definitely worth a look personally. Lots of 60 and 70% off games. You should save a big chunk of change if there was anything you're interested in. Yeah, I ended up winning last night. No, that's okay, I ended up winning. Last night, didn't have to eat. I felt a little bit dirty though, because if people didn't keep adding wins, I probably would have lost by about 3. And so the Sunbish Army got me over the finish line this week. So yeah, Sunbish Army got me over the finish line. Hey, I'm happy I didn't have to eat this week. Didn't really earn it. Yeah, we might have to restart this race. Let me just turn the air conditioning on quickly, guys. I can't believe how freaking hot it is. Although, it's kind of my fault because I did have a hot shower before the stream. I usually shower before bed, but I'm trying to get to bed earlier tonight, so I had a shower right before the stream. So, it's a little fucking hot in here right now. Let's do this one again. Winning's win. Well, that's a nice way of looking at it. Winning's winning. I could live with that, I guess. Doesn't matter how you do it, winning's winning. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. How you going, Jado? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully Moe comes in. This is Moe's favourite game. I didn't tell her I was putting this on tonight. So it's crazy, man. Sometimes you either avoid a car or you either hit a sign or hit a car. Because you're going to try and get between both like a knife through butter sometimes. Alright, so I've just used 2 quick turbos. I'm going to save this last one for the final lap. Let's see if we can get up this sunbish based on merit. Dude, what the fuck, bro? The rock's in the middle of the road. Oh, I think that's the second time I did that right. You're on the road. There shouldn't be a rock on the fucking road. Dude, it's a road. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm going to keep racing this one until we get the gold cup, because this is ridiculous. Maybe I'll get it. I mean, it's a long shot, but I should still be able to get it. Where's the first place car? There he is. I think I should be able to get the pass on him just in time. But, yeah, I had to cut it pretty freaking close this time, didn't I? Oh, there we go. We got him. I wish this game was still online and you still had online leaderboards, but apparently, I think you do if you get this in the Epic Game Store, which is really freaking annoying. Epic bought this game for some reason. I guess it's a good chunk of change for the developers, to be fair. I mean, I'd take the money. And Zach says today is International Coffee Day. Well, you'll be pleased to know that today I've had 2 coffees. Today I've celebrated my life with 2 coffees. You'll be pleased to know. If I wasn't so worried about heart attacks or lack of sleep, I would have had even more than that. But I've had my 2 coffees today. I've been spiritually celebrating the holiday, the day, whatever the fuck it is called. Yes. International Coffee Day, eh? You are very knowledgeable on the world there, Zach. Very knowledgeable. As I said, we're racing around the world. We're starting, well, we're in California this time. I don't know if it's just California or if it's all the United States, where we will find out in a sec anyway. We're in California at the moment. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge there. 2 laps. Looks like it's a shorter track, this one. It's a nasty corner here. Look at that one. There. Alright, that's alright. We gotta get a hold of this. International Coffee Day. Not gonna lie, Zach, I was actually tempted to get another one before I came on, but I should be going to bed at 2 AM, absolute maximum. And it's currently just after 10. So having a coffee now would probably not be a very good idea. You would have a more energized streamer though. But yeah, I hope everyone comes in for the racing today and stays for the sensors. This music absolutely slaps. Great famous Barry Leitch made the soundtrack. And yeah, it's a thing of beauty. There is another one. I like that the races don't go for too long too. Like the race length in this is the same as like a Mario Kart or something. I like that. Every race gets to the point very quickly. Alright, what do we got? So San Francisco's all done. And we unlocked an upgrade race, Death Valley. Alright, well, we'll try that Death Valley race, I guess. What do they call that? What's that area called? Socoa National Park? Forgive me, not American. All right, let's do the bonus race. If you can successfully do the bonus race, you unlock a car part. We do need to make this thing a little quicker. Well, they certainly replicated Death Valley here, didn't they? Hopefully Damo comes in. Nigel, I know these guys like this game too. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, if you guys could hit the thumbs up. I don't mind everyone is lurking this morning. I know you don't want to be bothered while you're having your breakfast and your morning coffee. But you do all that reaction stuff. You'd be doing your boy a great big service today, guys. Just treat my shit talking as your podcast. Speaking of which, we have a really good reaction video up later on today on AI slot. And, you know, AI is a big part of my day every day, guys. I do both AI and non-AI content. I do a lot of authentic stuff every day, like live streams, reactions and vlogs. But I also do AI art and occasional music beats. And I kind of got this reaction to this guy who's mostly anti-AI. And so... yeah, I just basically reacted to him, agreed on some points, gave a counter argument on some others, and yes, we hope you enjoy it. AI is a big part of my day. I thought it was fitting to do that. Thank you, Brandon, by the way. I'm going to catch up on the chat here in a second. Here we go. If you're not a cunty bogan, pretty much. Oh, Zach says, not long finished your reaction video of the top 150 NES games. Of obviously being a bit of an NES fanboy, I had a lot to say about that one, didn't I? Don't mind me, guys, a little famished here. So what is this? Sokoa National Park? Solo Sokoa National Park? Alright. I love you, Solo. It was a very respectable list. Very respectable list. I mean, I didn't agree with a lot of stuff on there, but at the same time, it wasn't like, oh my god, this list sucks either. Like, the games are good. I would have rearranged the order on some, maybe replaced a few of the... I think he went a little bit, like, Famicom heavy. I would have probably swapped out a handful of those Famicom games. But I'm going to assume there are 150 games he's played on emulation that he's really passionate about. I can't knock someone for an opinion piece. My reaction video is also an opinion piece after all. But yeah, that's the longest reaction I've done, guys. It was nearly an hour. Took a long time. Punch Out, yeah. I mean, maybe he I mean, he still put Punch Out in the top 50, but I mean, if someone doesn't have Punch Out in their top 20 NES games, I would assume they either really hate violence and boxing, because I don't know what, or I don't know why I don't know. Some bitch just, yeah, couldn't agree with that one. I kind of laughed when I saw how high up he had Kid Icarus. There was no way I thought Kid Icarus was going to be in the top 5. Kid Icarus beat Metroid on his list. I was like, really, bruh? Really? Yeah. I also like that he didn't go so franchise heavy too. I think he only put like 3 Mega Man games in there. There we go. We're doing a good job unlocking all these trophies today. How you going, Chrissy Stringer? As I said, we're having another chilled out racing morning. I promise tomorrow I won't do a racing game. I know this is 2 days of racing games in a row. I'll mix it up tomorrow. I just felt like more racing action today. Felt like more racing action today. But how you doing, Chrissy? String you well? This game is so cool. I'm glad you think so, man. I think the sense of speed in this is great, and the music's even better. As I said, if you like Top Gear, you're going to be right at home. I like the art style in this, because you've got that sort of like early 90s arcade polygon look about it. But it's still vibrant with all the colours. This graphic style is quite charming. How many turbos we got left? One. Yeah, we might just use that some bish now. I'm going to be right with you, Zach, and I'm going to read that. These races are very small, so I'm going to be able to catch all comments. There we go. Just been playing around with the iPhone 17 Pro Max as I upgraded from the S2 3 Ultra today. Ah, you know what? Congratulations with your purchase, bro. Are you happy with it? I will upgrade, I think, most likely next year. I have an iPhone 12. And by the time I get the next one, which will probably be, what, an 18 at this point? Yeah, but by the time I go on to the 18, I'll probably notice after having a 12 a substantial amount of difference. And yeah, I'll be pretty excited for that. So, see how that goes. Man, this is a beautiful sun. It looks like it's gonna eat me, hey? Looks like it's gonna eat me. Yeah, now congratulations, dude. It's your first ever iPhone. It's a big step changing over, man. It's a big step. I've not ever looked back since I've had the number 3, hey. It's interesting the phones I've had. I've had a number 3, a 3S I think it is, and then a 4, and then a 5, 6, 7, and then a 12, I think. I went from the 7 to the 12. I had the 7 for years. I think I had the 7 for like 5 years. So no, I think I had the, yeah. No, I think I went from the 4 to the 6 and then the 7. There you go, I'm getting very confused now. Thinking back a long way. There we go, smashed it. Zach says he got sick and tired of Samsung as they weren't doing anything exciting. Hence why I went Apple, as they were doing better features. Man, I mean, look, at the end of the day, you've just got to do what's right for you. And I mean, it's your spending power, bro. If you spend your money on that and you're satisfied, then boom. That's all that matters, man. I don't have enough experience with Samsung to honestly have an opinion, to be honest. But there you go, we've unlocked a new country, Chile, which will be exciting because they have Easter Island and everything on that as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is, look, we're unlocking all these extra game modes now. This is pretty cool. But okay, we're going to go to California. We still need to get these other trophies. Let me just have a look. So we did both those. We got both trophies on that, right? What about here? Okay, we got 2 Los Angeles races left, and then we can go on to Chile. Sweet, no worries. See if we can all get... I hope Moe comes in. I think she might be cooking dinner now, I just realized, actually. She had to leave the house a little bit today, guys, because for some reason, there's like a farming property across her house. And they were burning grass today for some reason. I don't know why they were burning grass, but there was like air pollution everywhere. So she's gone for a ride to get out of the house. I don't know where she is right this second. Hey God, who else is there? Conquest, good to see you. Nick, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're doing good, my brother. Thank you for hanging out. Very, very good morning to you, live on YouTube. And hey guys, do me a service. While you're in here, please give a subscribe to Cult Classic Gaming on YouTube. If you can, please, everybody. We're going to get Nick started with his YouTube, hey? We're going to get him over to the dark side over here, the dark side. Yeah, I hope you've had a good day, Nick. It's been, well, it's been busy but good here. I don't have any exciting news. I did spend about 50 and have a look at the autumn sale for Steam. So I did that. What else did I do? Lazy data. It's good you need them, bro. I mean, if anyone deserves one, it's you. We're just playing a Horizon Chase Turbo today, just having some races. This game's a lot like Top Gear. I promised everyone I'd just do a racing game for one more day. But we're going to unlock as many cups as we can today. Some good racing action, even better music. The soundtrack to this is absolutely delightful. We have unlocked we unlocked something. Some legend shit. Okay, cool, whatever. Alright, Asphalt and Sunshine. So it looks like we're going to go for a race, I don't know, downtown LA, I guess. Nothing like riding down LA with your Ferrari. There you go. Yeah, hopefully we get a little momentum back on this time slot. It has been a long time since I've done a morning stream. Very, very long time. Things have definitely changed in the streaming realms. How you going, Foosh? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here, my guy. Welcome. Well, welcome to Kick this morning. We appreciate you very much. Oh, damn it. I just read your comment when I crashed there, by the way, Foosh. He said Verizon... He said, "All right, I'm actually going to start this race again. So I don't think there'll be any. I don't think there'll be any objections that I'm starting this race again." Yeah, But I've got no excuse for reading comments mid-race because each race only goes for between 1 minute and 2 minutes. I've got plenty of time to check and respond between races, so that's on me, to be fair. But let's give this one another shot. No more cunty. No, actually, I need the engagement. As many cunty comments as you want to give me. But how's everything going with streaming? When are you on next, by the way, Foosh? When's your next stream? You're on tonight, so I was on... You have 4... Yeah, that's good. Good on you, man. That is something. It's yeah, man, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I mean, even after 8 years, Fushi, I'm just learning now to be a little bit more mindful and to celebrate those little victories, huh? Celebrating those little victories. Not everything's going to be perfect all the time, but there are little victories you can take out of every day. Yes, exactly. I think so. Up until recently, I've always been a little bit too, I don't even know, you gotta pat yourself in the back more sometimes, I think, eh? When you achieve a productive day, you have to be like, you did good. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, damn, I'm gonna use this now, actually. Far out, man, I've got brake check there. Yeah. I got no juice left, but I think there's going to be one coming up here on the road that I can drive over. Where is it? I think there's one here on this lane. Oh gosh, there you go. Well, the good news is there was. The bad news is someone else brake checked me. Fucking back marking piece of crap. Oh. On Rick Big Fat Nuts. There we go. Oh, there you go. Poor Fuji says at work today when I'm not feeling so great. I'll finish the small easy task. Oh, so when you're at work and you don't feel good, you'll finish the small easy task. Yeah, if you have like a half dozen tasks, you knock over an easy one first to get some momentum and feel good, and then attack a couple of hard ones after that. Then finish on the easy one. Oh no, what do I know? just thinking out loud, really. There you go. So we just finished California. We're leaving America. We're going back to South America now. And okay, so we got an upgrade race here at Easter Island. We need to upgrade our car parts. So let's try this out. Well, I love these Easter Island statues. Look at all that history, eh? Very cultured. It's like we're on like a brick road too. I mean, this is neat. Right, racing on a brick road. I'm very curious to know what parts I'm going to unlock after this. How many laps? It's a 3-lap race, this one. Oh, that's a bit close. Yeah, I know. It's like I'm getting Wizard of Oz vibes. If those bricks were yellow, I'd be done. Maybe this is Return to Oz. Maybe the bricks just lost their shine. Maybe the Return to Oz vibes. Hey, how you going, Stevie Fields? Yeah, I'm doing 2 racing games in a row. Hey, I won't play a racing game again tomorrow. I will do a part 2 of this, but it'll be next week. But no, I'll mix it up, Steve. I'll do this game again next week. But we're gonna play this morning. Hey, I know you're happy with the racing vibes. Not everyone's into racing games. I don't want to go too overkill on them before the new NASCAR game comes out, because I really want to dive into the new NASCAR game when it drops. That should be an absolute banger from iRacing. I'm very excited. Should be an absolute banger. Oh. Hey on Jakey Byron, good to see you. David says, I got back from my vacation on Monday, was away for the September weekend. So tell me about some of your activities, David. I always like it when people tell me about their vacations, because I'm very happy for them. And I like to live vicariously through people's storytelling sometimes. You know, I want you guys to tell me what you've been up to, what you did, set the location. And, yes. Nighthawk, it's wonderful to see you this morning. Thank you very much for coming in. A big welcome to you. There we go. So we just got our parts. Here we go. We got a rid here. We're racing all over freaking Chile right now. It's chilly in Chile today. So we're doing World Tour mode. So essentially, it's exactly what it says. It's a World Tour. And we're going to drive between cities and collect all the gold cups. Well, as long as we get a cup, we pass, essentially. But we're not here for 3rd and 2nd places. We're here for gold medals, mate. We're not Nancy Kerrigan. You know, that's okay, Fushi. Do your thing. How am I doing? Yeah, I've had a good day. I've had a good day. I did a very interesting reaction video, which will be up for you in a few hours on AI content creation. Did a very interesting video on that. They kind of have arguments for and against it. And yeah, I hope that my delivery's okay. I'm not the most articulate person on the planet, but I have done it. I hope I get my point across. I did really enjoy making this video. And what else did I do? Yeah, did 2 streams today. I've got another 2 posters up today. I'm a little bit excited, Nighthawk, because less than 24 hours ago, I posted my Barney poster, and it's gone viral. So 1 million people have seen it in one day. And so, I don't often have posters that go viral. But when I have one that gets 1 million views, your boy OneCoin only makes $100. So that's pretty nice. I made $100 from a poster. That doesn't happen every day. So it's usually like $3 to $5 for a poster. So $100 is a nice surprise. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But glad everyone liked it. What we got now? Cemetery. Oh, we're racing in a cemetery. This game's getting a little dark all of a sudden. It's okay. Yeah, thank you, Nighthawk. It's again, I'm so happy because it's on the first day of the month too. So it's like a nice momentum boost for the first day, you know. What about you? What are your movements for today anyway, Nighthawk? Are you working? Man, I love this game so much. I mean, I know this one's a little bit more basic compared to Sonic Racing, but with the music and the graphic style, I still get mesmerized by this. Yeah, it takes it. Yeah, see, a lot of people think I make a fortune. I don't. It used to be so much. So yeah, like back in 2022, Steve, when I would make like an offline gaming video, 100,000 views back then could make you $50 to $100. And so it was nice because if there was ever like a month where like tips and everything were really poor, like ad revenue back then would really save you. But Facebook kind of changed all the rules. And yeah, it takes 1 billion views to get the same money now. So it's like a depreciation of like 90%. I wish I was kidding. But look, you know what? Better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. I mean, you can't poo-poo over $100. David says I went to... Yeah, sure, all good, Nighthawk. He went to Pressure Beach theme park in Blackpool. You guys have got like theme parks on the docks there and stuff, don't you? Went on a few rides and went to Madame... to Swords to see waxworks of famous people. It was good. There you go. I mean, you set the picture there, bro. That sounds really nice. So thank you for sharing that. There you go. So I'm thinking of Blackpool, think of the docks, think of the theme park. Yeah, that sounds like a good trip. Did you eat any good food while you're there? You haven't mentioned any food yet. You usually vacation and good food goes hand in hand. Did you have any pub meals or anything? I'm not doing too good on this race so far, but that's alright, we can recover. I'm going to use that last turbo on the last lap. This is a 5-lap race, this one, actually. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Look at all the, are they all supposed to be observatories? They're giving off the observatory vibe on this level, aren't they? Laps left. Gee, that sounds like a good trip. As I said, I'm staying put for 3 months and just locking myself in the office. But I really can't complain because I do get out of the office a few times a year and get to see stuff. So, you know, it's going to keep my head down for now. Which I will. Yeah, it's hard. Like but see, that's why my content strategy is posters, because it's impossible now, Steve, to as much as I like making the videos on Facebook, it's impossible to get it. It's hard enough to get 1,000 views on a video on Facebook now, let alone like 1 million. So that's why on Facebook I changed my content strategy to posters to make a living, bro. That's why when people are like AI slop, I'm like, well, you're not paying my bills, shut up. AI slop, AI slop, AI slop, AI slop, AI trash. But as I said, honestly, Steve, an average poster gets about $5. About $5 for an average poster. You know, maybe once or twice a week, you'll get one that exceeds 30. So, you know, if I post like 10 posters a week, usually 2 of them will go over about $30. But the rest of them are all like around $5 on average, to be honest. It's not easy getting a viral post. The older you get, the more simple life I crave. I never thought I'd ever see myself wanting to move from the city. But I mean, I'm here now in my apartment, and I like my apartment, actually. I mean, it's expensive, but I do like my apartment. But, I don't feel peace in it. I don't know, it's almost like on a spiritual level, all the stress from the streets is coming up the building through my window and into my room. I don't know if that makes sense. But I just feel it. I just feel that energy. When I'm in the country, my body's just very light. And I'm not a country boy. I'm not a country. I'm not a farmer. I'm not a fisherman. I'm not a country boy. But when I'm there, I have to say, I feel very light. All I need is the company and my work, and I'm good. Hey. That's going to surprise many people in my life, I think. Yes. Thank you, Nighthawk. I'm glad you're enjoying this. David Brown says I had hot dogs and burgers. Yeah, I do miss hot dogs. As I said, I'm on a diet now. I'm really missing hot dogs. We have a hot dog stand across the road. And they do a mean chili dog, but they are expensive and I'm on a diet. So it's a double whammy, really. The double whammy. Thank you all very much for watching and chatting with me this morning, by the way. I know racing games are not for everyone, but I do very much love this. But I think as a community, Steve, we got a good thing going. I want to tell you something really positive. I'm just trying to post a video on YouTube every day. I very confidently feel like our YouTube space here, Steve, will get momentum eventually. And so I'm really, I've never been more trusting in the process of what I have been now. Like, you know, a reaction video will get 100 to 200 people watch it, which is cool. But I think they'll take off eventually, man. I just think, I don't think because I'm like anything special or anything, but I just think consistency always wins. If people know they can rely on you to have a video every day to watch with their afternoon coffee or whatever, then they're gonna watch that with their afternoon coffee, right? So I think it's gonna work. Yeah, but I think any good man who's trying to take care of his family would feel that. I'm not saying that you should feel that. I hate that you're feeling that, Steve, and I'm really sorry. But I also think in a way it's because you're a good man. You just care about your family so much that you're just a good old soul, bro. You're just a wonderful old-fashioned man in some ways. You just care about the people you love. That's very noble. That's been a little bit clumsy, this race. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win now. Where's the second play? There we go. We're in the Nancy Kerrigan position here. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with a second. That's all right. Second will do for now. That's all right. We'll come back and get any silver medals later if we have to, but we'll keep advancing. We'll keep mixing the tracks up. Alright, so we're going to get out of there. Alright, so Santia. Oh, is there another one here? Oh, we got this one. Cold Day. Alright, so there's 3 races in this. A nice looking city here. Hey, look at those Andes Mountains there. Look how huge they are. Look at those Andes Mountains in the background. Man, they are some massive mountains, aren't they? I wonder how high above sea level those things are. I'm sick of hitting the back of these sumbishes. There you go. Good to see you still in here, Nick. Man, it's such a chill vibe. These mornings just hit different here, don't they? They really hit different. How you going, Ronald? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. Now, it's really weird. Unlike in Top Gear, I like that the creators of this game wanted to keep the sense of speed going. So instead of like pitting, you have to try and strategically collect the fuel cans that are lying on the road in order to not run out of fuel. I kind of like that for an arcade racer because it adds an element of strategy, tension, and also keeps the speed going. I don't want games to do that all the time, but I think it works in this one. Oh, hey, that'll be a fun one. We got Brazil coming up next, so we're going to keep to South America, I guess. All right, so we just got to Villarita. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to pronunciate these Southern American words. This is nice and green, isn't it? Oh, look at that. The water. It's kind of pretty. By the way, Steve, by the end of the weekend, I think I'm going to be well under 100 kilos for the first time in 3 months, brother. I'm shedding this weight off, hey. I know you're big into your fitness, and so what I'm doing is I'm just shedding the weight first for the sake of my joints, and then I'm going to start a medium intensity workout routine. But yeah, for the first time in a few months, I should be under 100 kilos by the end of the weekend. How you going, Patty Brooks? Good to see you. You wish you could refuel like that in real life. Fuel's a ridiculous expense, isn't it? I know sometimes your boy One Coin only whinges and bitches and complains about his rent, but hey, I don't have a car or a fuel cost really, right? So fucking hell, bro. That's like 3 crashes in a row. That's oh well, it is what it is. That was on the last lap too, everyone. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll try and get some more gold ones later. Gee, I can't believe I crashed 3 times on the last lap. I just want to yell out Saka Buru so loud, but that would be inappropriate, wouldn't it? Saka Buru! Speaking of Buru, where is Damo? Where's Damo this morning? Wonder what Damo's doing. He's had a big day. He might be sleeping. What have you been... You know what, Patrick? I haven't spoken to you much about stuff in ages. When are you next going over to see your girlfriend again? I have a funny feeling I may be over there at the same time you are, just so you know. I don't think I'm going to be in your region, but I think next time I go over, I'm going to be over the same time. You're going in December, right? Yeah, it's 10 to 11 here, man. 10 to 11. So I usually come on with 2 hours in the morning, sometimes longer if it's really engaging, and then I call Moe, and then I wind down for bed. Generally. Yeah, you know, funny. I think I'm gonna probably be back around. Yeah, I'm almost sure that that's when I'll be back. It's fun. Ironically, I'm going at exactly the same time as you. I think. I absolutely hate missing a family Christmas, but at the same time, I want to spend some time with Moe before I move, because that'll be a complicated situation. So I gotta get a visit in. Another silver medal. Jeez, man. I'm just a couple. Usually, have you noticed most of the time when I crash in this game, it's because I'm trying to pass another car. Have you noticed that? My crashes are because I'm trying to pass a car and then I hit a sign. It's pretty much where my crashes have all come from. The majority of them, anyway. Yeah, I'm happy to be back on it. As I said, it's just it's another piece of content, and it's also like a piece of content with no expectations. And if I'm going to tell you the truth, Steve, I do it for a selfless and a selfish reason. I do this morning stream for a selfless and a selfish reason. And the selfless reason is I want the community just to have more free content with no expectation. And so that's the selfless reason. The selfish reason is that I want the OGs and the people in here that matter to, you know, when I take a trip to see Moe, for example, to feel like that I've earned it. So, there you go. I can't be more honest than that. Can't be more honest than that. I'm too honest for my own good, aren't I, Steve? See, I nearly had I probably should, if I'm like in the top 5, maybe I should start using these turbos just for passing and then get back on the Apex as quick as I can. Might change up my strategy a little bit. This is a much better race this time round anyway. And so Patrick says not to bring the stream down, but being back in the house I grew up in, my mum gone, my dad gone, my brother's living elsewhere. The place is mentally and virtually a shell of its former self. This is what we're here for, Patrick. I want to be your friend too, man. Yeah. No, I'm glad you told me that. I'm glad you told me what's going on with you, Patrick. It sounds like, it almost seems like you've got also like good memories, but the pain of loss, my brother. Hey man, if you would like to talk about it, you're welcome to talk about it. But I think in your case, moving around for a little bit would probably be really good for the soul, I think. So I'm glad you get the opportunity to go visit your woman as well. Yes. Hope you can spend longer there eventually. Do you stay with her? I mean, I don't mean to ask personal questions, Patrick. You don't have to answer, of course. I'm being very respectful. Do you stay with your lady's family, or do you rent a room for the whole trip? I'm only saying that because if you're at the point where you can visit the family, that could be a little bit less pressure on you. I don't know. But not, of course not my business. I'm just asking. Only answer what you want to. Maybe it'd be nice if you stayed over there longer, depending on your work situation. I'm pretty sure that this Brazil map here is copied from one of the Super Monaco Grand Prix games. Yeah, it is! I just realized this track rings a bell. I think this is the Brazil track from Super Monaco Grand Prix 1 on Sega Genesis. I think it is. That's really cool that they've taken like a retro 16-bit Formula 1 track and put it in this game. That's really freaking cool. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, whoops, I actually pressed the wrong button. Forgive me, everybody. Here we go. We're going to be careful that we fuel up here. And be honest, Patrick, how do you handle village life? Dude, I'm going to run out of gas. We might have to do this again. Man, I've absolutely dominated this, and I'm about to run out of gas. Fucking asshole. We have to start this race again. I'm sorry, everybody. I ran out of gas. How you going, Dart? Damn, I was absolutely dominating too. That's why while I was dominating, I was going too fast. I wasn't conserving my fuel. I guess I did. How you going, Dame? I was wondering if you were going to come in today. Yeah, there's a strategy in collecting the gas on the track in this show. But yeah, we've already completed 2 countries today, so that's pretty cool. There you go, we just gassed up, so we should be alright for the end now. Let's get some boost going. Fuck, that didn't work out, did it? Ah, fucking asshole. Ah! Oh, look at that! Oh, fucking clumsy. You clumsy cunny. Clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. That was not the right place to use the juice. I think I just gave the poor blonde in my car a concussion. Alright, let's get the juice going. Here it is. Yeah, that's a nice narrow road, isn't it? Look how narrow that is. I always call the rural village side the real Thailand. I'm in the touristy. Yeah, it really is, man. Well, look, yeah, it is, kinda. Well, but you know, there's 2 real Thailands, really. Well, there's actually, like, you got village life, and then you've got Bangkok, and then you've got, you know, the ancient city of Chiang Mai, and then you've got the islands of Phuket. But, you know, if you're in the main part of the city in the entertainment zones, that's just like adult Disneyland. and nothing wrong with adult Disneyland, as long as you don't get consumed by it. There we go. We did better that time, didn't we? That's better. I hope Moe's all good. I'm surprised she's not in here yet. As I said, she, about an hour before the stream, she messaged me because for some reason, there's like a paddock across from her place, and for some reason the grass is burning today and it's causing massive smoke pollution. And so she had to get out of the house, and I haven't heard from her yet since. So yes. Oh yeah, we already won that. Did we? Bonus city. Wait, oh, it's a bonus city for a new car. Yeah, I want that. Alright, cool. Well, that Chiang Mai is where all the Thai Chinese live, Patrick. It's funny that you say that, because Chiang Mai is pretty much where all the Thai Chinese are. And so if you're getting Chinese vibes from Chiang Mai, you're kind of on the right track, because that's exactly sort of what happens with some of the place. Yeah. I'm glad you like Chiang Mai. I really like Chiang Mai. Moe and I haven't been there for over a year already, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit. It just hasn't been in the budget. But, yeah, I love Chiang Mai. As soon as things pick up, we'll go there to celebrate. How you going, Sea Rider? Good to have you. Thank you for coming in. Captain BS is in here too. Thank you for coming in. And I'm going to be right with you, you freaking legend. Let me just finish this race, which will only be about a minute. Glad Subbish Army had your back today. Yeah, man, me too. Me too. I kind of felt dirty the way I won. I feel a little bit dirty the way I won Beat or Eat It today, but the Subbish Army really came through. Well, it seems like more people want to help me and sabotage me. And you know, like Chrissy Pie decided to help me today. He sometimes sabotages me. And, you know, all the people that used to sabotage me don't sabotage me anymore. Except for Josh, of course. Yeah, I've completed the second one as well. The second one's nice, but it's missing, and I really like aesthetically what it looks like, because the graphics in the second one are better. But gameplay-wise, it's just missing the magic a little bit this one had. But I've got the second one on both Switch and Apple Arcade. And yeah, again, it's good, but it was just missing a little magic for me. I think gameplay, even though this one doesn't look quite as pretty, this one's better gameplay-wise. But yeah, as I said a little bit earlier in the stream, Captain BS, if the Sunbish Army didn't have my back today, I would have lost by about 3, I worked it out to be. There we go. What do you think of Horizon Chase 2 Sea Rider? Do you like it? A trick. That was a little bit of a dangerous boost, but I just wanted to get an early bump up the field. Just want to get a little... Oh, these corners are a bit nice. There's not a lot of passing opportunities here, eh? Not a lot of passing opportunities. I think Moe got stuck on this race for a bit, because Moe plays this a lot, and then I remember I tried to do it as well, and I could barely qualify myself. I remember now. This is her favorite game, by the way. You haven't played it, but you're intrigued. It's worth a playthrough, but I just felt it's short. It's substantially shorter. It's substantially shorter, and I was thinking this feels short. Are they going to come out with a DLC or what? But it's short. Looks very pretty though. That it does look pretty. One more lap. I took a bit of a risk there. Oh, that's alright, we're good. Alright, that's second and first over there, but I'm out of juice now. Damn, I can't catch him! Damn, they're hard to catch, bro. Look how quick they are. Well, okay, I caught them on that. Dude, I pushed and gave this everything I had, and I could still only get second. Are you serious? Far out. The Center Forever is fantastic. Only reason I didn't do the Center Forever DLC is because I'll probably be doing some other Formula 1 content pretty soon. But yeah, dude, I absolutely love the Center Forever DLC. It's very special. Very special. Yeah, I feel bad. I wasn't feeling very, very fresh today, I will admit. Wasn't feeling very fresh today. I did get a nice pick-me-up. So sometimes you're just not in the mood to have your balls busted. That's all. You know, probably 6 out of 7 days I can handle having my balls busted. I think yesterday was just that day where I was just like, yo, bro, not today. So, but you know, one point only is kind of like a WWE arena. Sometimes people want to cheer me, sometimes people want to boo me. It's just, I'm like a one-person WWE arena. Well, that was good. I'll take the win. I'm first, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Thank you all once again for watching. We're collecting so many cups now. I'm going to need to renovate the house and make a new trophy shelf just to fit these sumbitches in today. That's how many trophies we're winning. We're winning a whole pile of them. I've got more gold than King Midas today, everybody. Hey, you listen to this track. If you notice, it's a remix from the one from Top Gear. Man, I love it. This one slaps. We'll use that boost there. There it is. And, oh, you have a good day too, Captain BS. Thank you for coming. I just paused to read the comment. You have a good one, brother. Thank you for coming in. What's everyone having for breakfast anyway? That's a question that used to be a famous daily question on One Point Only, and it's one that I haven't asked in a while, and this is one I'm going to have to ask again. I know in most places in the USA right now, it is between 6 and 9 a.m. depending where you live. So my question is, what is everyone having for breakfast today? Well, I like this car because it's ripped out of Outrun. I mean, not performance-wise, I just like this car aesthetically because it's like from Outrun. So I like this for the nostalgia. But to be fair, it's a pretty good car. It's a DLC car, so it does kind of slap. Don't kill my vibe, yeah. What about you? What's your which car? You probably wouldn't be able to tell me off the top of the head, actually. I didn't think we'd make this much progress today. least we're not having any trouble unlocking new tracks yet. These will eventually get substantially harder as we go forward. And that is another win. Another win. When was the last time you played this anyway, Sea Rider? Man, super chill in here today. Super chill. Look, everyone's so chill. You guys are so chill, I couldn't even melt you with a flamethrower, you're that chill. The Lambo. Oh, look at that. We could use the cable guy car. We've just unlocked the cable guy car. What I did before I came on this PC version is I actually erased my save file today because I wanted to just go through the game fresh again. So I erased my save completely. So we're unlocking everything from scratch. I need to get some joy back out of the game again. So I had to erase everything. Yeah, Set It Forever DLC is solid. Hey babe, we're playing your favorite game today. I'm glad you're safe. How's the fire situation going out the front? I was telling everyone about the fire in your front paddock. Oh! Oh. Well, we got no more juice, so we're just gonna have to... There's no more turbos left. It's alright, top 3 is all we need to pass, I guess. Oh my gosh! There's only one spot in this track to get gas. We better not miss that gas or we're in big trouble. Yeah, yeah. I don't know whereabouts on the road this gas is gonna be. Where is it? There. Alright, one tank of gas is probably enough. That's probably gonna be just enough to get me over the finish line, yo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass this sunbish in time. I'm trying to draft him, but I just... Ah! You think this game would have benefited being online like the second one? What you mean, multiplayer? I don't... I never really played any online races in this, to be honest. It's one thing to have multiplayer, but... I mean, you'll be surprised at how many multiplayer games never have a full lobby. Like, just because you have a multiplayer option doesn't mean thousands of people are going to be playing live to use it. So, I don't think it really makes a difference, honestly. Yeah, no, I understand, babe. Did you go to cafe or something? Maybe you should have got it. It might have been too late to get a mocker, actually. It was already pretty late, eh? Tell you what, babe. I'm getting some hunger pains today. Hey, I've been a really, really good boy on this diet, and you know, some days are easier than others. I've got a little some hunger pains today. Who's that? We got Looper. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Welcome to the kick. Go 7 Shore. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna read that in a second, C Ryder. Let me just finish this final lap. We gotta touch base there. These are stunned. It was really easy to read comments while I was racing until we got to Brazil, and now this is becoming really hard. Oh jeez. Some bitch just passed me. Alright, we got him. You got NASCAR Arcade Rush. The game has too much rubber banding with the CPU. That's the... Dude, that is the problem with arcade racing games. The rubber banding. And I'm all for it to a point to keep everything close. Like, you know, arcade racing games, Mario Kart, they've all traditionally had them. But it's very hard to hit the sweet spot where it's acceptable or where it's not enough. So, yeah, I feel you. Oh, look. It's South Africa. Ah, the fatherland. And when was the last time I played this game? Jeez, babe. Last time I probably played this was probably when I was with you in Chiang Mai last year. I think the last time I played this was with you, wasn't it, babe? Oh, I did stream Senna Forever over the last year. I think I did stream Senna Forever over. I think I did try to stream this once on Facebook, and a couple people watching, I think, were kind of hinting it was boring, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I think I did try to play this once. But the morning streams now are just different. I'm just going for chill vibes, somewhere to hang out, talk. The games are cool, but they're almost sort of secondary. I'm just doing whatever. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. It's just nice to do the morning stream. I don't feel held hostage on the morning stream. If you want to be here, great. If not, that's fine too. There we go. We won one. Look at that. We're killing it. So tell you what, babe. Brazil's still as hard as I remember. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Oh, look at that. Platinum. Oh, dude, I'll never get a platinum on this. Thank you, Knight. Yes, the best way to help out for free is hit the like button. And you can also bring in your rich aunties and uncles. I know one of you is related to Bill Gates, don't lie. I know Bill Gates is waiting to give OneCoin only a tip. I know he likes gaming. I mean, Microsoft, for Christ's sake. Come on. As I said, the biggest challenge now that we're at this part of the game is usually when you try to pass, you'll end up crashing into a sign. And so where this gets tricky is not so much the tracks themselves. They're relatively easy, but they are getting a little bit narrower now. And so you really have to pick your spots to pass. Otherwise, bang, you're going to hit a sign and you're going to stop to a crawl. So it's a little tricky. Oh, bro, look at that. Well, it's alright. We got one more turbo left that we'll use on the back straight. That's fine. That guy is obviously not using a regulation engine, but whatever. That's not even a regulation engine, boo. Man, I'm pretty happy with how this one went. This race has been a class act. It's been a total class act, that one. Thank you again, Nighthawk. Yeah, man, hit that like button. Treat that like button like you treat your woman. Caress it ever so gently. There we go. But geez, that was pretty gay. Alright, here we go. I can't get past, bro. It's the worst start ever to a race. Here I am trying to drive at 250 kilometers an hour, and it seems like all these cars' top speed's like 100. Damn, man. Alright, there we go. We're in the top 10. They shouldn't check us too bad now, at least at this point. Alright, we're gonna use one juice here now, because we do need to make... There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that was a good use of a nitro there. Looks like that back straight there is a good place to use it. Don't forget, guys, we're live on YouTube and Kick, and as always, you just watch on the platform of your choosing, guys. Oh, we got one more left. Oh, I missed that final one, babe. Damn. It's alright, it's only for bragging rights anyway. Yeah, look at that. The one left. Ball. Ball cub. This track sort of looks like a jellyfish, doesn't it? You know, it looks like kind of like a jellyfish. Kind of wiggles everywhere. It's a little tricky. Little freaking jellyfish. I don't even know if I'm going to use any turbos in this track. I think I'll just be able to get in the lead without using them. I know if I hit one off, I'm just going to go smack bang into a sign. Yeah, look, we're just going to beat past these cars on merit. We don't need any freaking juice. We got this. I think. Actually, I'll use one here. This is one spot where I can probably use it, and that's it. Just to get me to nudge ahead. last lap already? It is. So you have to double check. Some of them have 3, some of them have 4, some of them have 5. There it is. Awesome. And we got a wonderful crowd in here. No one's, as I said, everyone's welcome to lurk. I'd love everyone to tell me what they're having for breakfast. I've not had one person tell me what they're having for breakfast yet. Mate, I could be wrong. Maybe you some bitches don't like breakfast. That's fine. Hey, if you don't like breakfast, that's fine. I just think you're a bunch of weirdos, that's all, if you don't like breakfast. Breakfast is some of the best food you're ever going to have. Pop-Tarts, pancakes, bacon, eggs, bagels, toast, muffins, crumpets. Breakfast is absolutely delightful. You're eating dinner rolls and cheese for breakfast. Oh, please tell me they're those really soft dinner rolls. I like the really soft dinner rolls more than I like the flaky rolls. Like, the flaky rolls are nice sometimes when you're in the mood. But I just love those soft dinner rolls that melt the moment you bite into them. Are you having the soft dinner rolls? They go delightful, lathered in butter and cheese, yes. You put butter on that as well. Danelle says, I also love breakfast. It's Franklin says, scrambled eggs, bacon and toast. Yes, I mean, that's a classic but a good one. Let me ask you, do you like your bacon slightly undercooked, or do you have it well done and crispy? How to have, it's an underrated argument how to have your bacon cooked, actually. It's almost as important an argument as if pineapple goes on pizza. Do you have your bacon slightly undercooked, soft and juicy, or do you cook it until it's crispy? Like, how do you have your bacon, everybody? You actually like it slightly undercooked for sure. If I'm eating it by itself, I love how rich and crispy it is. But if I'm having it on a burger or a roll or something like that, then yeah, it's got to be soft because you got to bite straight into it. So my answer, and not being a fence sitter at all, it depends on the circumstance. So if you have a plate of fried eggs and scrambled eggs with a side of bacon, then that bacon better be crispy. But if you're having like a bacon egg roll or a bacon burger, kind of want the softer bacon on that, don't you? You only have time for breakfast on weekend. Are you really that busy these days that you can't even eat breakfast, bro? You really? How you going, Lone Wolf Rage? Yeah, I'm the same with your bacon. Good to see you, Lone Wolf. It sounds like you're really putting on a lot in yourself right now, Patty. Oh, that's all of them. Yeah. And so Tecmo says, I toasted these large, fluffy dinner rolls in the oven. Ah, laid with buttery cheese and dipped in balsamic. You put vinegar on them too. It's quite the breakfast because that's all you have. Oh, bro, you know what? Hey, eat what you got in the house, bro. Last couple days I've been on the migraine diet. Last couple days I've either eaten migraine and sandwiches. Hey, bro, eat whatever's in the freaking house, huh? Food is food. Cole Classic Gaming says he likes breakfast food, just not all the time. Something like an English, a full English breakfast is something I could eat at dinner time. Hey, I could totally eat that at dinner time. I mean, pancakes. There's something delightful about eating pancakes at dinner time sometimes too. Now your question to me is, do you like sunny side up eggs? Or any... Okay, so I'll tell you the way that I like eggs. I like scrambled eggs only if it's on toast. So I do like scrambled eggs only if it's on toast. But I like sunny side up eggs. I like double flipped eggs too. It depends on the situation. You know, if, yeah, I like sunny side up eggs. I like double flipped eggs. If I'm having like eggs Benedict, I mean, poached eggs on bagels with salmon or ham. Oh, bro. I like my eggs so many different ways, it's not even funny. I love eggs. My arteries probably don't like eggs so much, but I love eggs. Yeah, it's good to have the bacon softer in a burger or a roll, because if it prevents you biting in the thing, it kind of, you get mess everywhere. There you go, I'm glad we had this breakfast talk. Alright, now I've got one more question, since it's breakfast time. If you could have anything in the world for breakfast right now, you had the choice of a perfect breakfast right this second, what would you be eating? What would be the perfect breakfast for you this morning? You told me what you're having. Now I want to know what the perfect breakfast is. Everyone's going to be like, shut the fuck up, you asked too many questions. Franklin said I'm not picky. Even if I had something before, I'm willing to try it. That's good, man. I'm glad that you say that. Some people just close themselves off to experiences and just order the same thing on the menu every day. And look, you know what? There are some places where I like to order the same thing on the menu. But I do like to have a taste bud adventure. And I'm glad you do too. So Fuji says he'd like to have... so Lone Wolf for the full English. Yeah, man, I love full English. It's like one of my favorites, bro. Full English, and if I'm still hungry, pancakes afterwards. Veggie omelette, home fried and corned beef, hash bird. Oh yeah, you gotta have the hash, right? There's not really, like, we do have a hash brown culture here, but like some places you go to when you're traveling, you can get actually like the big disc hash. Like if you go Pancake Manor or something. Nitro is the speed and nitro, acceleration, nitros. Yeah, we'll get it. There we go. Fried French toast, sausage, hash browns. How you going, Jeffrey Williamson? Good to see you. Hash browns are great, yeah. Probably not McDonald's hash brown. Well, look, McDonald's hash browns are good enough if you don't have anything else. Oh, Cape Town, there you go. That's where my grandfather was born. There you go. Yeah, strawberries on top of whipped cream. Oh, that sounds delightful. Yeah, I like... you're having your coffee and a bagel. Oh, what do you put in your bagel? You know what else I really love for breakfast? But I can't get it here because we don't have Auntie Anne's yet. Well, I just gave it away. I love Auntie Anne's. Pretzels. When right before I came home, we had pretzels for breakfast. And I have to say, that was absolutely delightful. There's so many different pretzels you can get. Soft pretzels. Oh, I had pretzels for breakfast too. Peppercorn, thick sliced bacon, sunny side up eggs, rye bread, salmon on rye crisp, Swiss cheese, 2% milk, coffee, cinnamon donut, and an orange. Well, that's really hella specific. All delightful. I'll tell you what I'm actually craving right now if I could have anything. 4 buttermilk pancakes stacked with cream, ice cream, and butter and maple syrup. That if I could have anything right now. Now the thing is, we actually have a 24-hour pancake place, almost walking distance from where I live. Technically, you'd have to probably get a $7 Uber, but you can walk if you want. Probably not at night time is a good idea, but it is walking distance. Yeah, man, I'd love a long stack of pancakes right now. But I'm on a diet, motherfuckers. Like, I can't eat that. Yes. No, because we go to the Pancake Manor, babe, and they have so many fancy things on the menu. But I just like the classics, hey. I just like the classics. If we go to Pancake Manor, we'll get a stack of like pancakes and maybe a bowl of nachos. Canadian. I have had maple syrup from Canada. And, you know, I did get sent a care package from my friend Marco from Canada when he used to watch. And Canadian maple syrup, it's cool, man. It tastes a lot more natural, doesn't it? You know, I like the Western, not the Western, the Americanized maple syrup, but it does taste sugary and processed. But there's just something about Canadian maple syrup that tastes more, it tastes more natural. Oh, dude. Dude, I ran out of fuel right at the end. Someone got a hypno. I can't believe I still pushed over the finish line. I have one juice left. I ran out of fuel and I still won because I was killing it. Oh, kill him. Oh, hey Elvis, we gotta win this race. We gotta win this race. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Thank you again for all the reactions, everyone. Probably got about another 20 minutes here, and then I will be done for the day. Well, not for the day. I'll be back on tonight to take your fucking whatever Wednesday request. We'll be interested to see how that goes today. Hopefully, you guys have got some good ones. Ah, damn it. So it's probably using a turbo when you crash is probably a good time, hey? Not a great start, this one. So what I did today, Nigel, is I reset my save file. So we've been starting from scratch. And we're already up to the 4th area in South Africa here, so... I'm glad you made it in, by the way. Strawberries on top with whipped cream. Yeah, I just saw the rest of what you said. Chopped chip pancakes as well, Foosh. God, man, I've got the worst hunger pains right now. I'm so proud of how much weight I've been losing already since I got home. But damn, man, I'm getting some crazy hunger pains here, everybody. Like, some crazy hunger pains. Like, to the point where I'm going to eat my freaking arm. I'm going to go all Walking Dead on my arm, everybody. All Walking Dead on my arm. Oh, look at that. It's Dominic Toretto's car, everybody. He got a 10-second mile car, everybody. 10-second mile. Alright. Okay, 10-second mile. You'll have to watch The Walking Dead one day, babe. It's a famous zombie series. You might not like it towards the end, but the early episodes are very good. I just realized that's one show I haven't shown her yet, Walking Dead. There's too many of them now. Is anyone else in here overwhelmed by how many Walking Dead shows there are? I just started getting overwhelmed. I'm just like, fuck, there's so much of this stuff. Walking Dead ran its course. Yeah, but they're still... I mean, that's just a show that just keeps going and going and going. Like, just when you think it doesn't have a heartbeat anymore, there's another series or another spin-off that comes out. You're just like, God damn, man. Like, you had the Maggie and Negan one, then you got Daryl Dixon, and just like... I did... Alright. I never... You know when I stopped watching it? I stopped watching it when Rick left the show and they did the time lapse. As soon as Rick left the show and they did the time lapse, I stopped watching it. I think most of the OGs went on to spin-offs. And aren't they supposed to be doing something with Rick and Michonne or something? The Walking Dead game with Michonne, by the way, is really, really good. If you want to enjoy more of her backstory, that, I mean, at least comic book style, that Walking Dead game with Michonne is actually pretty good if you're into the Telltale stuff. Maybe we'll have to do one of those in the morning stream. You guys are all pretty lurky in the morning anyway. I may as well at least give you a breakfast story. Walking Dead is like a short-term booking. At first I had focus and vision, now it just feels like... You know, I remember I saw Honest a few years ago. I watched a video which was like the Honest review on Walking Dead. You know that guy's like, yeah, listen to my voice. You know that guy? I saw him do an Honest trailer of Walking Dead. And there's a lot of walking filler in that show, isn't there? Like, if they don't know where to advance the story, they just have some bitches walking, and then walking, and then walking, and then some more walking. There's so much pointless filler in that show. Ah, damn it. I'm glad you guys are liking this. I just felt like racing action for one more day. I've gotten this out of my system now, so I'll do a completely different genre tomorrow. I just needed to get some racing out of my system for one more day. Exactly, that's what I was thinking just in my head as you said it. They are the Walking Dead. It was never the zombies. Yeah, I mean, you know what they say. There's a phrase that I love in John Wick 4, and that is, a man without purpose is a ghost looking for a grave. And those fuckers are just walking around constantly without purpose, aren't they? You're right. By the way, Steve, are you still watching your old WWE and WCW videos? I just actually finished watching Chris Van Vliet interview referee Charles Robinson. And I tell you what, man, he seems like such a wonderful, charming guy. Yeah, Charles Robinson, man, I tell you what a career, man. He's nearly been refereeing for 5 decades. And the guy has hardly aged. He's 61 years old, and he's nearly been refereeing for 5 decades. And, you know, there's a lot of great referees like Earl Hebner and Mike Chioda and Nick Patrick and guys that get a lot of credit. But Charles Robinson, bro, that guy is a freaking legend. He's such a legend. And he's so humble about it too. Yeah, it was a good interview. It's a really, yeah, it's nice to hear from the other side of the, and one thing I didn't realize about Charles Robinson, he's not just a referee, he's head of the ring crew too. Like, the guy will referee the whole show, and then he'll help put the ring together and take the ring apart. And I'm like, well, that's a hard job. I hope they're paying you extra for that, bro. Yeah, Lil Nate. Yeah, he gets compared to the Nature Boy. When they're asking about him, they used to be like that Ric Flair looking sunbish. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was reading a comment then I crashed. I kid you not, half the time I'm crashing because I'm reading comments. Oh, we're a little bit low on gas here, everybody. A little bit low on gas. It's alright, we're still gonna win. Hey Elvis, we're gonna win this. Gotta win this race. You know what? I'm probably not going to get Ghost of Yurte immediately, because I know in my heart of hearts I'm not going to stream it, and I can't buy $100+ game Australian constantly if I'm not going to stream it. And so yeah, I'm not. I mean, honestly, as much as I love Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, it's kind of a waste of money in the sense that my community's not really that into it. They like it, but they're not really that into it. And you're like, geez, man, I just spent like over $100 Australian for this. So I have to filter and be very careful with the games I buy. Unless it's a Yakuza game, that's the only exception I make. I only want to spend that much on a game if it becomes content, you know? I know that Savage bought the gorgeous George name for Lanny Poffo, but it never worked out, so he got... Yeah, I did hear that story. I did hear that story. I did hear that story a long time ago. I completely forgot about it, but I did hear that story. That's so cool. That's right. I remember that. It's a shame Lanny Poffo never got bigger. Hey, that Genius gimmick was pretty interesting. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Genius gimmick, but that was interesting. Lanny Poffo was kind of more glorified enchantment talent, but that was an interesting gimmick. Yeah, right. I thought Lanny had a good look too. I mean, he was certainly no macho man, but I think he deserved more opportunities than what he got. I'm sure Damien Sandow was inspired by Lanny Poffo. I mean, it was like Lanny Poffo's gimmick, really, wasn't it? Yeah, that poor guy died. Well, how did he pass away? He passed away a couple years ago too, didn't he? Another wrestler to leave us way too young. Lanny Poffo really didn't seem that old. And he was wrestling up until he passed away too. Like, he was still taking independent bookings. Damien Mizdow was great. The Genius gimmick was good to know, yeah, man. I watched old WWF. I saw Lanny do a Frankensteiner in 1985. Dude, was it in 1985? Yeah, keep in mind, 1985 is back when people were just doing headlocks, arm bars, body slams. If it was a high intensity move, was a very slow power slam. And so for someone to do it, like, yeah. That is pretty ahead of its time. Not even Flying Brian was doing shit that crazy, and that was later on. Frankenstein, that's crazy. There wasn't really much of a performance center back in the day either. Like, it's not like now where like everyone's locked in a gym or a performance center and practicing matches and calling matches during the week and everything. I think a lot of the time in the 80s, these wrestlers were like leaving the bar and or doing a freaking line of cocaine and then doing their match. It was a bit of a different time. But yeah. Yeah, Barry Leitch is awesome, hey. That's a little bit dark in here, hey? A little pitch black. I'll be right with you, homies. Let me just, I guess it's just so weird to see those kind of, the Central American style moves, on US TV in the 80s, because it was always these big bulky cartoon characters doing body slams. You know what was also weird, honestly, watching Hogan wrestle in Japan. Like, watching, I don't know if you've ever seen Hulk Hogan wrestle in Japan before, but dude, it looks completely different. Not bad different, just different. So it's certainly not bad different, but it looked completely different. And so Nighthawk says, Ricky, do you think someone is going to break John Cena's 17 championship record? I think if they do, it's probably not going to be in our lifetime, to be honest. I think if they do, it's probably more than likely not going to be in our lifetime. I don't think. Especially while WWE at the moment seems a little bit more hung up on longer title reigns. I wouldn't mind if they flip-flopped one of the World Championships around a little bit more to keep it interesting. We got Grease here. Yeah, he used to do a lot of jump kicks and stuff, hey? Like lots of jump kicks. Thank you all once again today for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed being here with you. By the way, I wonder, I just posted a RoboCop poster up on our Facebook, by the way. I had an idea for a RoboCop reboot. And so I've done a RoboCop poster today, just so you know, I just posted it. I'm going really hard on these Netflix posters. Hey, I need my $5. Nah, I hope you guys like them. Yeah, I've got that, and I've got one later in the day, which is a big surprise. I'm probably pushing it a little bit, but I've got one later in the day that's a big surprise. It's another Horror Kids reboot. Thank you, Nighthawk. I appreciate that very much, brother. Dude, I can't believe how it's scary how viral that one's going. Bro, it took less than a day to hit 1 million views. I couldn't believe it. Less than a day. I couldn't believe it. When I saw how well it did after my stream, I had a heart attack. Like I've had some really, really big posters before, but they usually get to that point in like 2 to 3 days. This one happened in less than 24 hours. I'm like, I can't believe it. It's interesting. Meteor. Oh no, let's go to Acropolis. No. Oh no, we'll go here. I don't know. We're just gonna race in Greece, okay? But you know, hey, Timmy Rose is over on Kick. Thank you for coming in on Kick today, Timmy. Thank you very much. We're live on Kick and on YouTube, brother. So thank you for making, you and Foosh, thank you for making my Kick feel a little bit less lonely this morning. Thank you for coming in, Timmy. How you going, Admiral? Very good boy. Oh, dude, we're almost finished, man, but thank you very much for coming in. Hope you're doing great, Admiral. Don't forget, guys, my streams are between 8 and 8:30 in the evening and 8 in the morning. I'll strictly be on at 8 in the morning. There's no exceptions on that. In the evenings, I'm on between 8 and 8:30. I am a little bit tardy to the party. Sometimes in the evenings by about 15 minutes, and I apologize. I just don't want to come on when I'm still tired and grumpy. So if there's a morning where I have to like just try and wake up a little bit extra first, that's usually why I come on a little bit later in the evening sometimes, just because I don't want to be a grumpy prick on you. I promise, that's the reason. I'm trying to be more considerate. Trying to be more considerate. Tim says, you start, man, I appreciate you. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day. Glad you got to meet up with our friend Como too. We were just talking about everyone's ideal breakfast. You had breakfast yet today? I have to live vicariously through everyone because I'm on a pretty big diet right now. You had a rough night at work. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear. Hey, look, you know what? If you want to talk about it, you're welcome. Otherwise, we'll distract you for a bit. You just fix the bacon, egg, and cheese. On a roll? Like on a roll? Yeah, nice. Let me ask you. We were just asking this before. I usually like crispy bacon when it's on a plate with a side of eggs and everything, but on a roll, I like to have the soft bacon. How do you like to have your bacon cooked? I like to have it softer on a roll so I can bite through it and it's a little bit juicy. But when it's on a plate next to scrambled eggs or whatever, you know, charcoal up that mofo. Yeah, we got it. On a roll, that's a New York breakfast. Oh, I tell you what, man, if you come to Australia, you'd be very relieved to know that bacon and egg rolls are a delicacy over here as well. I'm sure you guys, being that you're from like one of the foodie capitals of the world, I'm sure your bacon egg rolls are better. I'm just saying, if you come here for breakfast, you won't be out of place. The tradies love the bacon egg rolls every morning. On the way to work, they grab one. I like bacon medallions. I never eat them. Oh, really? Fair enough. Soft on a roll. Yeah, it has to be soft on a roll. Has to be. Because I hate it. You try to chew through that thing and then you just make a big mess because you can't chew the bacon. I like crispy on the omelets and the platters. And you can crumble. Oh, yeah, that is really, really nice, actually. That is a pretty good strategy. You take that crispy bacon, and then you crumble it up on the scrambled eggs, and then you got bacon scrambled eggs. That is a neat idea. Yes. But yeah, we've just been having some racing action tonight, Timmy. This is 2 mornings in a row I've done a racing game now. I just need to scratch that itch. I don't remember the last time I've had an omelette, actually. I think, babe, you might have made one for me 1 or 2 mornings, but it's been a minute. Oh, crap. Oh, come on, bro. He was rubber banding hard there. Did you see that? That sub-bish was rubber banding. He was totally freaking rubber banding the jabroni. Oh, come on, man. So, yeah, I'm going to read that in a second, T. We're gonna stay on... We've had a few homies come in, so we're gonna stay on for a little bit and have... Oh, gosh. Okay, well, hopefully we qualify. Yeah, that was a bit rough. Oh, we got 1 more lap left. I thought that was the end. Work has been a hassle since my boss went sick. But how long ago was that now, Timmy? You prefer your eggs with a broken yolk on the roll? Yeah, I know people sometimes like to overcook their eggs when it goes on a roll, just so it doesn't make a mess. But the catch is, it tastes so much better when it makes a mess, doesn't it, Damo? The reality is, when the yolk is like leaking through your roll, yeah, it's freaking messy, but it tastes better. So there we go, we did it. So Timmy says the new guy I deal with is still getting used to the way he does things, but you do things. But he's been there for 3 months now. Yeah. That's a tricky one, because I don't know the ins and outs of your job and how long, honestly, do you think someone is expected to know your role, like at a comfortable pace? Like, how long would you expect them to need? Because from what you're saying, it sounds like he's taking too long. Hey, God, Maddie, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here. I hope you're great. Oh no, sorry, you mean he's been out for 3 months. Yeah, sure. Oh, maybe it's the same. I'm just assuming he's been there 3 months because you're your boss. Yeah, man, we've been doing morning streams for a while now. I started doing these, I've only had 1 morning stream off since I got back home. I just, I mean, obviously I can only do 5 to 6 morning streams a week. I've got to recharge the battery somewhere, but I'm trying to push it to 6, but it'll be a minimum of 5. At the end of the weekend, I'll usually take one morning off to recharge, usually like a Sunday when you sunbishes are sleeping in anyway. But outside of that, yeah, I don't really... The only other time I would need a morning off is if whatever Wednesday goes for 8 hours. If I have one of those rare days where whatever Wednesday goes for 8 hours, then I'll take the following morning off too. So that's it. Just Sunday and the occasional morning after whatever Wednesday. Then the rest of the mornings I'm on. Man, I'm loving the music, hey. Give me 2 laps and I'll catch up with chat. Once again, everyone, thank you for being in here. Very hard to read in a racing game, but I'll make it work. Hey, going Zemo, good to see you. Everyone's waking up now. Yeah. Well, I think it's a system. You just got to know yourself, right? Like, But if I'm not looking after myself, I can't look after you, so... Yeah, we got 1 more juice here. A little bit clumsy. Lucky this is an arcade racer. I would have died already like 3... Oh, wow. Oh, you... Yeah, alright, come on. There we go. I had to use my juice there. Oh my gosh, there's nowhere to pass. There we go. Far out. It's a pretty tricky one, eh? It's been very hard to read the chat just this particular race. Look how windy it is. Look how freaking windy this sumbitch is. Oh, we got it. Oh, no shit. So Timmy says it was someone different every night. Until 2 weeks. There's a high turnover, is there? Yeah, that's rough, man. It sounds like some people just don't want to work, I guess, hey? That's annoying. Well, yes, when I wake up, the devil screams. Jeez, that's deep. How many laps we got here? I didn't get to start my actual work till 3 this morning. I didn't get it done. So yeah, right. So obviously, like your bosses, obviously, if your bosses needed like 3 months off, I mean, like he obviously is going through a lot. So I mean, I guess I have empathy for him, but at the same time, they're putting a lot on you, Tim. Like, when is your boss expected to come back? When's he gonna come back? Because this is kind of feels like it's going down the supply line right now. I mean, there's another. Oh. You think so? Yeah, nah, look, I'm sorry it's been so hard lately, bro. How long have you been, I forgot to ask, it's how long you've been working there now for? How long have you been with that company? Oh, dude, it is cool until I hit a sign. Oh, we're low fuel, low fuel. Dude, we're only halfway. Alright, there you go. I was going to say, oh my gosh. It's a little bit of a tricky one here, everybody. Oh my gosh, there's nowhere to fucking pass. Oh. There's nowhere to fucking... Fuck off, you sluzzy mongrel. Oh. Okay, yeah, I mean, top 3 is a pass, everybody. You need top 3 to pass. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be my last. Oh no, it was my last straight. No, you fucking bastards. Oh. Oh, dude, there was nowhere to pass. Look at him, they're hopping. Fuck off. What a waste of a turbo. Oh. I'll be right with you guys. Thank you to everyone in the chat again. We somehow made it work. Oh no. And I missed a fuel. I missed a fuel. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, no, this is terrible, this track. This is absolutely dreadful. You've been with the city for 18 years. I was going to say, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Well. That's, no, this is not Outrun Matthew. This is Horizon Chase Turbo. You can have a look at the description and everything afterwards. All the information's there for you. And, yeah, that hurt. That's probably, my cue to call it, guys. Thank you so much. I'd love to go a little bit longer. The problem is I've got to, well, I mean, it's like over midnight here. I've got to call Moe and then go to sleep and get enough rest for whatever Wednesday. Whatever Wednesday is a pretty big day. Some mornings I might stay on longer in this, but I can't today, my homies. Let me see if we got anyone live on YouTube, and then maybe we can give a raid. Is there anyone? We got We got Game Explain on now, who is actually apparently playing some Mario Galaxy. So my friends on YouTube, thank you so much. I will see you for whatever Wednesday tonight. Appreciate you very much. Timmy, Lone Wolf, thank you so much. Timmy, it's been a pleasure talking.